interest in the 2012 MFA Thesis exhibition. It's a show we do every year. We change exhibitions throughout the year, but this is the one show that is sort of a standard bit of programming for us. It always happens at the end of the year, and it's where the graduating third-year Master of Fine Arts candidates do their thesis exhibition, which is part of the requirements for their degree, where they present their work, they defend it in front of their committees. So that's what they've been doing the last 2 days, but today is the actual opening of the physical exhibition. And it's basically the culmination of their 3 years here, the work that they've done and the body of work that they've built themselves towards. And this is the launching point of basically their career. When they defend in here, they literally sign off on their paper, and this is when they truly are done. If for some reason the faculty or their committee is not pleased or isn't happy with what they're doing or their progress, and they're not pleased with this exhibition, they don't graduate.
A lot of my work is about history, and it all comes from quilt making. Coming from a family of quilt makers and trying to incorporate the language of quilt making and transform it into fine art. So using that language to making things that may not necessarily look like quilt, but constructed in the ways that quilts are constructed. So it's bringing those sources of memories that quilts basically are, those samples, pulling from samples from different things, putting together to form this new symbol of something new of all those fragments. So that's my work is generally about.
It is a friendly break-in. I am negotiating the materials for the sculpture on the ends of them, fiberglass and painted aluminum. A woman buys a red leather couch as a fill-in for the red couch that is involved in
I've done a lot of traveling and researching my family history in Europe, and my grandmother was really devoted to Mary, and it fascinated me, her prayer, her work with the rosaries. So I started doing pilgrims to find all these sculptures of Mary, which are very common in the U.S. but also in Europe. And I was working with those, and also the way I'm painting on them is thinking about how Mary appears as a vision to people, and so she's not always crisp and clear, but sort of this veiled image.
Mostly microorganisms, and then they're called like fungus and mold. And what happens is they live in the nature, but we do not see them. What I do is I'm creating a living platform for them. They start to compete with each other and then try to dominate into particular areas, and that's where I metaphor to various human conditions and use them as an art material.
Basically, the piece is about perception and the emergence of kind of unplanned and unpredictable things. All these other phenomena that, like I said before, are unpredictable and unknown, that depending on the viewer and what their willing to see and how much time they're willing to put in. All these things kind of emerge